Hello guys, in this STR8CHEM video, we're going to look at the electrolysis of dilute sodium chloride aqueous by using inert electrodes. Inert electrodes that we are going to be using for this discussion is the carbon solids. You may use the platinum electrode if you want to. So at the anodes and cathodes, there are two things that will be competing with one another to be discharged first at the electrode. At the anodes, the positive terminal, you will have the chloride ions aqueous will be competing with the water molecule to be discharged at the anodes. Whereas at the cathode, the negative terminal, you'll have the sodium plus aqueous and the water molecule to be competing one another to get discharged at the cathode. So the question now, which one is discharged first at the anodes and at the cathode? To do that, first you need to draw the electrolytic diagram, electrolytic cell diagram, like what you are seeing in front of you. You have the anode electrodes and cathode electrode right over here, immersed inside the electrolytes. And we have decided to use the carbon inert electrodes for this electrolytic process. And inside your electrolyte, since you have dilute sodium chloride aqueous, you'll have chloride aqueous ions, sodium plus aqueous ion, and water molecule inside the electrolytes. To identify the products of this electrolysis when you have diluted sodium chloride aqueous, we're going to look at the factor of standard reduction potential. Okay, so for the one at cathode, you are going to be looking at the standard reduction potential value between the Na plus and the water molecule. And over here, you can see that the standard reduction potential for water is more positive than sodium plus. Therefore, water will be easier to be reduced to compare with sodium plus, and that's why water will be discharged first. So you can look at the SRP value. So water will have more positive E0 value. For the anodes, we're also going to be looking at the factor of standard reduction potential when it comes to diluted sodium chloride solution. Over here, when you look at the SRP value between the chloride and water, you'll realize that the water value over here is less positive if you want to compare with that value. Therefore, in dilute solution, water will be selected for oxidation because it has lower E0 value. So when you combine all the half cells reactions like this, you will be able to write the cell reaction, and you will have the E0 cell value equals to negative 2.06 volts because electrolysis is a non-spontaneous reaction.